Hello ladies, Metal Chain, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are looking at the game ahead in the AMX 50B, the French Tier 10 heavy tank. So I've done a review on this a while ago, and to sum it up, it's one of the better Tier 10 heavy tanks. It's definitely one of the most fun Tier 10 heavy tanks to play. It is PR support, it is not really a heavy tank. It's like a slower batchet with more consistent gun, pretty much, and slightly less damage in the clip, but way more DPM. So it has its place in the game. Before, when the 57 heavy was in its golden age, this thing was just obsolete because the aiming time on this was pretty much the same as on the 57 heavy, and it was just way slower to shoot and slower to reload. Well, now it actually kind of works and has its own place in the game. I don't even know what this replay bug is, but try not to pay attention to it. I have no idea. I kind of always enjoyed playing the 50B more than the 57 heavy, but after the latest patches and accuracy changes, I'm pretty sure the 50B might be actually better than the 57 heavy. I mean, you do shoot slower and you have no turret armor, but the nice aiming time and the gun is quite consistent, and that makes it one of the better tier 10 heavy tanks in the game, especially because of the, well, only because of the autoloader, really. People always ask me what kind of equipment I use on my tanks. So 50B is red stabs, ventilation, and coated optics. You have that nice 400-meter view range, so might as well take full advantage of it and stack coated optics on it. For cruise kills, repairs, 6 sense, brothers in arms, recon, smooth ride, snapshot, all the good stuff, really. Really slow start to this game. Haven't seen anybody, haven't shot anybody. That's kind of typical for a 3RD game in the middle of the map. But the key here is to be patient and don't do anything stupid, because every move you make that is not in complete RD cover into 3RD game is gonna get you killed. So the only play here is really to do nothing and wait. And still nobody is spotted. And now I guess the actor gets spotted, and that is a really bad sign, because if he pushes up he can't get RD'd and he always spot you. These bushes do not have enough camo rating to stay hidden from the yak tagger there, so that is pretty much the end of my position here. Now the E1, maybe if I can shoot that I can unload and leave, but it seems that that's not going to happen because he isn't really peeking. And now we have the 263 there, and that is going to be my first target. He has committed, he is actually trying to ambush our team, so I'm gonna go there and try to screw with him and hopefully kill him. Well, I can't really kill him if nobody else shoots him, but I at least can put like 1600 damage in, and this is what I will try to do. I really hope that the E1 puts at least one shot in so I can kill him, but that didn't happen. I still should have pretty good shots here. A bit greedy with the first shot taken so quickly. The second shot is a bit more aimed, and so is the third shot. Third shot tracks him, he repairs the tracks, and I track him again. So not the greatest clip ever because one of the shots missed, but then again I didn't really aim it. I had quite a high possibility to hit him and pen him there, but I did not, sadly. So now just running away, really. What else can I do? We are losing 3-6, and it seems that our heavy tanks are dying, plus there's an E1 there now. So we're just gonna relocate to that side of the map and hopefully not get RD'd on our way there. I'm gonna be reloaded right in time to get some shots on these two. E1 and an ISA hiding behind the house. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with these, especially now when they're losing so much health. I can't clip the E1, I can actually clip the E1 and even shoot the ISA, but since he is already dead, that should not be an issue anymore. So now, pretty much just need to advance, need to get in RD cover, and need to make sure that all our enemies are right in front of us instead of behind us and shit. And again, a bad shot, just greedy again, I guess, and next shot is a low roll, but I do pick him up. It doesn't really matter since I would have gone for a reload even if I hit all my shots here, but still. Kinda shitty to miss so much. Usually you want to go for a reload after you're fired at least twice. Usually after one shot you can still stick with it. Depends on the situation, but in most cases holding 3 shots isn't a misplay. Here obviously I would have shot once or twice. It didn't matter, I will go for reload because I have quite a lot of time to do whatever I want. I don't know why we all are going up north now. I was going north just to check if it's clear, but I guess since everybody else is doing it, I can go and clip the turret quite easily here. He has 2k health, I have 1600 damage, so as long as somebody else shoots him, and somebody actually already did, I can easily pick up the kill here. And here it is, going for the left side of the turtles. In this kind of angle it doesn't really matter, I could pen probably both sides of his tank, but the left side is way softer. Rolling low because reasons, rolled lower than 1200 with 3 shots and yeah. So I needed all 4 to kill him. And now the Lorraine goes completely ham and dies up north. It wasn't the worst thing ever because he did take out 1 arty, but we can't really afford to lose 1 tank for 1 enemy these days. And now this is a really, really bad engagement. A completely hull down I-7, and it's about to get even worse because another completely hull down I-7 joins him, and that's not really what you want to fight in a 50B pretty much ever. But the thing I need to realize here is that I can easily relocate. If they want to go to the cap, I can go around the entire map and reset them when they sit in the open, or just reset them when they sit in the open from the hill. Fighting them in those kind of positions is completely pointless, and I can just run away as well, which is what I will do. Now, I'm kind of worried about the T-54E1. He's most likely going to try to flank us, and I will go for that now. Dealing with the E1 probably is going to be the most painful thing in this game because his autoloader is just faster, and as long as he doesn't cock up his shots, he should be able to hit me all 4 times. I think he had like 1000 health, so I need pretty much all. Well, I need at least 3 shots, while he will obviously shoot me 4 times because his autoloader is just way faster. I'm gonna peek over the ridge here to see if the E1 is here or not, and he's not at the moment, so I will go back and help the 121 with the Yak Tiger. It's quite an easy shot for me, so I will take these, and since the E1 isn't even here, it shouldn't be a big deal either. And now high rolls where it didn't matter and the 1 shot bounced. I mean, I could have aimed it slightly better, I guess it's still a bit unlucky to bounce that. Yeah, that's another enemy killed. I'm gonna wait here for a bit longer because I need to be loaded, obviously, if I meet the E1, and I cannot afford to meet him with like 3 or 4 second reload left on the clock, so I'm just gonna wait here and I'll go for him after the reload. I just need that 121 to stay alive a bit longer so we can rejoin. And I'm gonna check here. If I don't meet the E1, I will kill the arty, and there he is, taking a shit or whatever, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this guy lost his team the game. Maybe he thought that they already won, so he just left. But not quite yet. The game was looking pretty shitty. I think at one point it was 5-10 or something. So we are making this comeback. We still have quite a bit to go, but we are getting there for sure. So now I'm gonna help out that 121 again. Again, playing complete support, trying not to get spotted. That's pretty much how you have to play this tank in pretty much any situation. And again, T92, it's not that dangerous for us because he's driving around in tier 10 arty, but still, a free kill is a free kill. That was quite the lucky shot there, but then again, it was lined up pretty well, so shooting there wasn't really a mistake, especially when I have another shot left in the gun. Now, I was thinking about going down there, but then I remember what kind of position I had there, and that the I-7 that's probably south has a really good hull down position, and I don't really want to fight that, and I don't really have to. I can pick up the Conqueror gun carrier, so I don't have to deal with that when I'm trying to deal with the rest of them, and just go from there. The 121 actually did make his escape, and he actually completely got away from them, which is quite ridiculous, and it's gonna come in. It could come in handy later in the game. At this point, I'm pretty confident, though, if I don't get shot by the Churchill gun carrier arty for more than 1k damage. Obviously, if I get one shot, I will lose. But if I don't get shot for like more than 1k here, I will win this game. It depends on what gun the Waffle has. And later on we'll find out that he had the big one. But yeah, here, if I don't get shot here, it's pretty much a victory, unless I get ammo wrecked. So pick up the kill on the arty and obviously go for a reload, since I have quite a while to go to my next enemies. It's quite important, I guess, to when you play the 50B, every time you relocate over the map, just go for the reload. The reload is less than 30 seconds, so it's always quite handy to go for a reload whenever you are actually relocating. So now the best thing that enemies could do is to stick together, and that's exactly what they're not doing. Again, didn't really aim fully, but this time it paid off. I-7 didn't even manage to fire at me before I got him. And now, there's literally only one way the Buffalo wins is with ammo wrecking me and with our T121 not being able to kill him in the time of his reload, but the chances of that are quite slim, and getting one-shot ammo wrecked in the 50B is not that common, let's put it that way. I just drive in there, I don't really care about the damage taken, and yeah, there you go, 9 kills. So here's the end plate: Ace Tanker, 5565 experience with the ×3, Bradley Walters, Top Gun and High Caliber, 6829 damage done, and 9 kills picked up. 25 out of 26 shots hit the target, and some of them didn't obviously penetrate, as the one on the 263 and the Yak Tiger. Overall, a pretty decent game to show off why you should never give up when you play an autoloader, and also why you should never fuck around when you are dealing with one. Batches and 50Vs are probably the tanks you least want to fuck with when you are winning. You just go for the cap, you just try to work together to kill him, and you definitely don't go taking a shit or whatever the 120, the T54 E1 was doing, because if that guy was playing and if he managed to put like 1000 damage into me when I killed him, this game could have been completely different. And also big shout out to that 121. His endplate might have not looked so flashy as mine at the end, but he was definitely the one winning the game for us. His spotting meant that I was able to murder them all, and without his spotting we definitely would have lost that one. So well played to that guy, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.